Good evening. It's that wonderful quiz again. As you know, we're live, sort of, throughout the internet on both Facebook and YouTube. Now, people around the world have been emailing me saying that they couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah? I guess I got to speak a bit louder. So the news today is some shocking news, right? People in Kent have been drilling the tyres of ambulances. 6 ambulances have been destroyed, or the tyres have been destroyed by some idiots going around in the middle of last night and drilling the tyres. Common sense has gone out through the window. The police should get them and lock them away forever, because that has got to be mental. Absolutely mental. And Biff has just said yes, it is mental. Okay, I'd like to say hello to Biff, and I like his jokes, some of them. Happy Mother's Day to all those who have mothers. Mine's up in heaven. Happy Mother's Day, Mum, if you're listening. Probably not. Probably watching Coronation Street if they do that up there, I don't know. Paul and Lindsay Coventry. I'd like to say good evening. Paul Coventry won last night's massively overrated booby prize, which is a clock. He hasn't given me his address yet, but when he does, he shall have that posted through the letterbox in a rush, because I don't want to catch the virus in case he got it. I'll just push it through and I'll leg it. Okay, I'd like to say hello to Rab, John Morgan, Roy Brown, and Mrs. Hardy, if she's looking. John Morgan? Yes, correct. That's what I would call him. There's nothing more you can say about him. These people that deface and destroy ambulances. They're there to save people's lives and drilling the tyres. Not just letting them down, drilling them. So that means they got to get them renewed. You can't do anything. I think you can plug them, but it's not safe. It's absolutely ridiculous. So now we know all the pubs are shut, particularly the Scare, 12 nights, some down the beach. But can the landlords please switch the Wi-Fi back on? Because people in the local area are having trouble getting onto Facebook because they can't use your Wi-Fi anymore. So please switch it back on and turn it up to full, okay, for that area, because they're having trouble. I mean, you can use McDonald's as Wi-Fi, but you've got to go and park up outside, and you're supposed to go and buy something as well, generally, okay. So, the Sunday night quiz. This is what you'd all come for. Shall we leave that a minute and have a look at some interesting facts I've found around the internet. I've been looking around them all night. Oh, and wait till you see what prizes are in the quiz. You will be astounded. Absolutely, they are, without doubt, the most crap prize you could ever have. Possibly, well, they are probably the worst ones you could have. Oh, McDonald's just announced they're closing. Oh gosh. David Lamb, thank you for that bit of information. Well, I mean, how can they really work opening a window and passing stuff back and forth, you know? Even if they're wearing gloves, the gloves are bound to get stuff on there. But that's interesting that they're closing, so I should imagine all others, KFC, all the rest of them will close. Shocking, isn't it? Right, fun fact number 1. In 1889, the Queen of Italy, Margherita Savoy, ordered the first pizza delivery. I wonder what topping she had. And in Japan, you can buy eel flavoured ice cream. Eels. Remember them jellied eels? Oh, people in London still eat it. Jellied eels. And I'm pig's trotters. I mean, if you're starving, then you've got to eat what you can find, you know. Pig's trotter. But, ugh. And it's considered rude to write to anybody in red in Portugal. These fun facts, you won't get these anywhere unless you search extremely hard, which I've had to. A cat's tail is nearly 10% of all its bones in its body. Amazing, isn't it? Right, let's get on with the quiz, because I know there's loads of people. Now, with the quiz, because I know you're going to be dying to answer, and some got faster connection than others. So to win the prize, now let me show you the prizes. First of all, men, this is for tomorrow night's prize, one of these, but we all like a lovely pair of knockers. Right? Pair of knockers. I've got two, which is a pair of knockers. You can win one of these, and it'll be delivered through the letterbox if you live locally, or through the post whenever they can manage to send it out. Now the other thing you may win is one of these. It's for pulling your door closed. So as soon as you've been outside for a bit of fresh air, you can pull it shut quick, stop the germs getting in, virus. Right? So you may win one of them. No expense have been spared with these. I got a box full of them, right? This is a shed latch. It's not a very good one, is it? I think it retails at 79 pence. So you could win one of these, right? Put in the preference what you'd like. I know most of you are going to want to have one of the knockers, because they are good, they're brass. They got a screw hole by there. I think I got screws for them. I'm not absolutely sure. But we'll have a look. Gas club is shut as well. What do you think of that? Gas club is shut. Good God. No more entertaining there. That's amazing, Biff. What are you going to do now? Now I could invite you up here to tell you jokes. You could sit next door to me by here if you want to. I'd have to tidy the house first though. It's like a bloody pigsty. Unless you come in blinkered like that. Don't look left and right. I'll just put you straight to your seat. Because Biff's jokes are brilliant on Facebook. Excellent. I think he's a carpenter, or he does something with wood. I think he's a carpenter. Somebody said he was a carpenter. He does roofs and stuff up Sandfield or something. But he is good at jokes. I know he's excellent at cut and paste. He is phenomenal. He gets straight on there, cut and paste, he's in there. So please put your Wi-Fi back on, pubs. Oh, and have you seen all the idiots going round Mumbles, Puthcall, Glenheath up the waterfalls, the place, and they're rubbing each other, going next door to each other. They think of shit, right? Pardon the French, but they're bumping into each other. Who knows who's got the virus? We don't know. They're all mingling together. That's social isolating. You haven't quite got that, have you? Stay apart. If you are going to go out, stay apart, 2 meters apart. That's what the government is saying. Don't go rubbing into people, and you're going to kill yourself, your family, or others. You're going to pass it on. You may not be affected by it. You may have just a sore throat. Pardon me. I don't want to keep on about it, but it's basic, man. For goodness sake, it's basic. And if you win one of these knockers, you want to tell everybody else on your Facebook page. Socially isolate yourself. Come and watch this crap on here and try and win this. Right. It's 20 questions. Now then, I want you to email the answer. Right? The email address is playthequiz@yahoo.co.uk. Okay? The first one to email me with all the correct answers, and I will tell you who it is at 11 o'clock tonight, will win the prize. The second one will have whatever else we determine is the best prize other than that. I mean, I got loads of other stuff, right? But, or if you don't want one of them, you can have one of these. Clock, right? A Banksy clock. Not worth anything other than the mechanism and the battery. I can't send you a battery out because it's got to go in the post. It's against the law to send batteries in the post. But I can send you a clock and you may have to put it together. But I'll show you how to do it. It's easy. I'll do a video tomorrow night how to put them together. Easy to do, right? So now then, you can be a group of people entering the quiz, or you can be by yourself, right? I got something to tell you about groups later on, which you'll find very interesting. So look, Dubs is on here. Double, are you watching as well? He's quite intelligent, Double, isn't he? Used to be quite intelligent in school. We used to play together, and he had a dartboard in his garage. I threw the dart, missed the dartboard, hit him right in the cheek. Remember that, Dubs? Haven't spoke to me since. 30 years ago. Right. Question number 1. Which title character from Shakespeare kills characters called Tybalt and Paris? It's an hard one, isn't it? They're not all easy. Some of them are easy, right? Some are hard. You've got a bit of time now to go on the internet and have a look around Google, because they're on there somewhere. Which title character from Shakespeare kills characters called Tybalt and Paris? Tybalt is T-Y-B-A-L-T and Paris. Okay. Question number 2. Who was the last Tudor monarch of the United Kingdom? Who was the last Tudor monarch of the United Kingdom? My daughter knew it. I didn't have a clue. Not a blinking clue. So look, what's that? But he may be cheating, but at least he's having a go, right? You all got a chance to win, right? Covey may be cheating. Last night he had a couple of answers correct, but he answered them after I gave the answers out, which is not, that's cheating, right? So we'll have to see how he goes tonight. Right, question number 3. What is the capital city of Armenia? What is the capital city of Armenia? I didn't know that one. Number 4. What band did lead singer Jimmy Somerville form after he left Bronski Beat? Remember that little guy with the short hair, Scottish, wasn't he? Little short guy. What band did lead singer Jimmy Somerville form after he left Bronski Beat? He had a good voice, didn't he? Right? I quite liked him, but not in that way, you know. Right, number 5. Who is older? Sean Connery, Michael Douglas. Which one is older there? You can find out the answer, quite simple, on the internet. Who is older, Sean Connery or Michael Douglas? Michael Douglas's father passed away, didn't he? He was 100 odd, 130 or whatever he was. Right, question 6. Boss of Me by the band The Mighty Bee Giants is the theme tune to which US sitcom which ran from 2000 to 2006? Who knows that one? I didn't know it. Boss of Me by the band The Mighty Bee Giants is the theme tune to which US sitcom which ran from 2000 to 2006? Does anybody know it? Let's have a fun fact in between, just to make it Give you a bit of time. The term astronaut comes from the Greek words that mean star and sailor. Do you know that? The term astronaut comes from the Greek words that mean star and sailor. The Nile crocodile, I hate crocodiles. Thank God we haven't gone down Bomber when I used to play down there. Remember Bomber? You used to go through the Scout Club, over the fence, and this is marsh. You come back, your feet be soaking. Bootfuls. I used to play in there. Bomber. Oh, the Nile crocodile can hold its breath underwater for up to 2 hours while waiting for prey. Nasty things, aren't they? Waiting for their prey to come along. But have they got to take a deep, when they get out of the water, have they got to go, bloody hell, you know, have they got to go like that? Or they just open their mouth and grab their prey? They got to breathe out, don't they, first, surely? I don't know. Right then. Number 7. In which year did the United Nations come into existence? Which year? The UN. Which year did the United Nations come into existence? That's number 7. Number 8. Which CC wrote a vast number of fictional books, including Kate Hannigan stories, the Marlin novels, and the Tilly Trotter trilogy? That's not a hard one to say, isn't it? Tilly Trotter trilogy. Which CC? CC is the first name and last name of this person. CC. Right? Number 8. According to the famous nursery rhyme, who found Lucy Lockett's pocket? Who found Lucy Lockett's pocket? Not a clue. Well, I know because I got it written down there, but I wouldn't have known. These are hard. Didn't teach you these in gross. None of these. Didn't teach much of anything in gross. Which country won the first Eurovision Song Contest in 1956? Which country? Eurovision, the crap, are they? Oh, rubbish. By the way, we've had people as far away as Mexico, Ohio, and even Blaengwynfi. Now, I didn't think the internet would be strong enough to get up to Blaengwynfi, but it just about gets up there. Right. Number 11. In what area is the 7th largest country in Europe? In 1990, the movie Misery is based on a novel by which author? Number 12. The 1990 Misery movie is based on a novel by which author? Misery. Have you seen the film? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's going to be a bit like you lot who are married. You won't be going out. It'll be a bit like Misery for you lot. Thankfully, I'm single. Happy. Cowie reckons the divorce courts are going to be very busy after this stretch of virus, when everybody gets back out and can get outside from their wives. And, well, on the other hand, the wives, you know, some are very domineering. They beat up their husbands. You know, that's where, you know, you've got to be nice to each other, haven't you? I can imagine Saturday, you know, Match the Day be on, won't it? And she'll want to watch something else on Netflix, whatever. Oh, it's going to be some fighting. There'll be a lot of crying. And that's just the men. Oh, double. How do you go? Are you single now? Double? The thing with double is brother's name Double as well. So 2 doubles. It's hard to know which double you're on about. The older double and the younger double. I don't know which double it is. Can somebody answer that? 13. From which country does cottager cheese originate? Cottager. Never heard of it. Cottager. Oh, John Morgan says it's Keith, so it's the younger double. I know the older double lives in Lower Baglan, Sandfields. Likes to call it Lower Baglan. It's funny, isn't it? So, from which country does cottager cheese originate? Is C-O-T-I-J-A. Cottager. Never heard of it. I will tell you a little funny joke about, I won't say who it is, but a well-known taxi driver came to me, said he likes Mercer cheese. Now, he's not the best person at, bit dyslexic and, you know, but he's a nice person. But he said to me, I love Mercer cheese. I love it. Mercer, I said. Where's that from then? I don't know. He said, but you can get it in the co-op. Mercer. I said, oh, come and show me the Mercer cheese. We went in, mature. Mercer. So Mercer, if you're watching, Mercer cheese. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, funny, man. Right, number 14. Which British cyclist won the opening stage of the 2017 Tour de France? Which British cyclist won the opening stage of the 2017 Tour de France? Who knows that? Should know it. Right. 15. Famous for carpet production. In which county is Axminster? They've just been bought out recently, haven't they? Axminster carpets. Which county are they in? Right. 16. Which country has the international car registration code of C? Which country is that? Anybody know? Number 17. Now this might be used when you've got a bit of restraint, right? Which is the 6th of the 10 commandments? You know, the commandments in the Bible. Which is number 6? We might have to use it, right? Or might not have to use it. Let's put it that way. Shouldn't be using it. Which fruit is used to make slivots? Never heard of it. S-L-I-V-O-V-I-T-Z. Slivots. Is it a gin or something? I don't know. Never heard of it anyway. Number 19. What flower takes its name from the Latin word wolf? What flower? You'll have to write these down because you won't know unless you rewatch the video and go on to Google straight away. Don't forget to send your answers to playthequiz@yahoo.co.uk. First one with your answers, tell me what prize you'd like. And we'll see then. We'll see who's won. And the runner-up can have a latch, a door latch for the shed, right? To hide all their bongs and whatever they got down the shed. Don't know what they got down there. And 20, the last one. What year was the final episode of Brookside? What year was that last aired? Can you remember that Brookside? That funny looking church? We go in the funny looking churches in Talbot. Riverside Church, I think it's called. Mainly because it's by the riverside. It's a good name, isn't it? Right. Now then, for those who've got Netflix, came across this today. Netflix have got a handy little extension that you can go onto Google, right? And you can watch Netflix with some of your friends who've got Netflix as well. So you can have a party in the house, right? Distance away from everybody, a couple of cans. You can all watch the same thing and you can all comment on this browser. And it's called netflixparty.com. It's only for Google, right? You can only get it on Google Chrome. It's a free browser, free extension. You can go on there. So you can be watching Netflix, some film or rugby or football if they got Netflix, or rugby and football, I don't know if they have. And you can go on there and enjoy yourself together and shout and do what you want. Right, some interesting fun facts coming ahead now. Feral puppies in Chernobyl are all radioactive. Oh, pity, innit? Little dogs. What are they eating? Must be eating rats and mice. So feral dogs are all radioactive. A newborn blue whale gains 200 pounds a day during the first year. They're big, and whales are massive. In Queensland, Australia, it's illegal to own a pet rabbit unless you're a magician. It's nasty, isn't it? I mean, little kids like rabbits. Stupid. And the last fantastic fact for tonight. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty forbids anybody from trying to own the moon. I can imagine some people trying to sell parts of it. You can you? And there are gullible people out there that would buy it. So you've had all the interesting facts. As you know, the shops are taking on people. Amazon, I think Greggs, and Morrison's and Tesco are all taking on people. But you run the gauntlet there. If you're serving the public, the more you come in contact with, the more chance you've got of catching the lurgy. Because somebody's got it. There's deaths already in Wales, more deaths again. I don't want to keep on about the virus because it's getting a bit, it's getting scary for some, isn't it? Right? I think we'll get past it all. So that's the fun evening we've had tonight. I'm going to watch Netflix now. Don't want some repeat rather. Don't forget now, if you want to win the prize, have a look. Rerun this video again. It's on YouTube. Right? Gary's British Talk Show. On YouTube, type that in, you'll find it. Should do anyway. Have a look at the questions. Get your answers as soon as you can to play the quiz at yahoo.co.uk. Right? And whoever wins at 11 o'clock tonight, I'll put it up on the screen here, and we'll have a look what prize we'll give them. Perhaps we'll have a vote. Right? We'll count the votes and we'll see what prize we can give them. Because they can either have a door pull, right? Chrome. I have got gold ones as well. One gold one, I think. But you can have a chrome one or a gold one. You can have one of the pair of booby prizes. The old knockers. Pair of knockers. I thought it was a good joke. Probably crap, really. You can have probably a clock. Right? And it don't have to be that on there. I'll find you something else. Might have my logo on, like that, on the clock. You put your own battery in. Right? It's a AA, I think it is. Or a fantastic prize, if you've got a stash to hide, is a door latch. These door latches, tell you what, they're fantastic. They're not really. So, 11 o'clock tonight, peeps. Try not to get too pissed. I know you're all on cans watching this. Right? Laughing your tits off. I know you all are, right? But we're having fun. We're socially isolating ourselves. Enjoy yourself. I'm going down to watch Netflix now, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock. Good evening.